Well, the Toni Adams video there, obviously.
Well, yeah, on a scale to 1 to 10 on how beautiful I am, I'm an 11, definitely. 11. Wouldn't you say so, Doug?
Dave, she is most definitely the most beautiful woman that has ever been in the wrestling business. And you know what I'm saying? Brian Christopher, Dave Brown, has got a big problem. What his problem is he's got a little skanky-looking girlfriend, and he wants to be like me and have the most beautiful woman in the world, Dave, because she ain't nothing but hot. She is beautiful. And tell him, Tony, tell him what we've done to take care of Mr. Brian Christopher and Jerry Lawler.
Brian, I told you a long time ago, when you mess with me, you'll never get me off your back. And that's definitely what I'm taking care of right now. I've finally completed the total team. I've been speaking with my baby right here, and I said, how can we just complete this package? I said, how can we just close it in and just make it an awesome team? Well, I've got a new team partner here. It's finally completed our package. Come on out. Come on out.
New tag team partner for Doug Gilbert. Toni Adams has put, oh, my goodness. It's Eddie Gilbert.
It's hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert. The team is complete. I love it.
Eddie Gilbert. Doug's brother, hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Well, formidable team. There's no doubt about that.
Now, look, Dave Brown, what we've got here is a lapse of communication because, see, Jerry Lawler knows on his best day of his life he can't beat hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. And Brian Christopher, the punk that you are, when I've got Toni Adams with me, there's no day that you can ever beat me. So listen, and what's going to happen to you, Brian Christopher? Tell him, hot stuff.
Hello, Dave. I want to say first off that all the rumors of my demise have been greatly overly exaggerated. For last week, when I was sitting at home and watching this television tape, when I have now looked upon another career in my life, and I was watching this tape from this stinking TV studio, and I saw Jerry Lawler, and I saw Brian Christopher turn on my younger brother. Absolutely turned on my younger brother. Both of them jumped him, then tried just to kick him and beat him to death. Well, I have been around a long, long time. And Jerry Lawler, you and I go back a long, long time. And this time, before I leave here, my friend, I will be the man sitting on top of this throne here in the USWA. I'm not leaving this time until it's over with. And Brian Christopher, this is dedicated to you. Whenever you were here, and I was here in Douglas here the last time, we took you under our wing. We fed you because you had no money. We put you up. Actually let him have a cot to sleep in our hotel room with because he had no money. We would take him on a 1,000-mile trip. We would get home, and I'd say, well, I need a little bit of trans, Brian. He'd give me $5. Well, Brian, let me tell you something, brother. If you think for 1 second that you can mess a woman, a lady around right like this, if she tells us to break your bones, we're going to break them. She tells us to put you out of wrestling, we're going to put you out of wrestling. And Jerry Lawler, one last thing. Wherever we go, it's tag team. We're the new match here. Don't worry about anything. Let's go.
I love it. It's complete.
Well, they want to make it a tag team match. I don't have any objection to that. I guess if it's all right with all the USWA people, it's okay with me. Far Too Wild both appear ready to wrestle if necessary. It was scheduled to be a single match, but it looks like it's going to be Far Too Wild against the Gilberts. And here we go, Corey.
Yeah, Dave, we're underway with it. It'll be one fall at 10 minutes in time.
Eddie Gilbert convinced that his brother was going to be jumped by Far Too Wild. I'm not, knowing the two members of Far Too Wild. I think one was out here just in support for the preliminaries of the match, and the other would have stayed out at ringside. But anyway.
Yeah, got ourselves a good tag bout here. Far Too Wild. There's Todd Ford. Comes off and lies him toss on top. And an arm drag to take Gilbert down. And there's Doug struggling to get back up, and Eddie Gilbert is telling referee Kevin Christian, hey, he pulled his hand. Just a good move from Todd Morton. There's a whoop. There it is. Yeah, that's about right. Doug Gilbert working over Chris Michaels
the far too wild now. Got him in the corner, choking him. Doug choking Chris Michaels over there. Finally breaks the hold. Whips him in, goes in and misses. Michaels gets out of there. And Doug Gilbert says hello to the ring post over there in the corner.
Very mature move by Chris Michaels. He let Doug Gilbert build up full speed before he moved out of the way.
Yeah, look at that. Got the leg down on the back of the neck of Doug Gilbert. Todd Morton, the 4-2 wild. Whips him in, goes in, and catches the boot from Doug. Boy, he bulldogs him down hard.
Used the fist on the side of the face, too. Toni Adams very happy all of a sudden with the way things are going in the match.
Well, you've got to admit she's got herself a good team with a Gilbert, hot stuff Eddie Gilbert, and brother Dirty Doug Gilbert. And Eddie Gilbert in street clothes in there. Boy, nailing away on both members of Far Too Wild. DDT Todd Morton down. Hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Says he's back in the USWA to help out his little brother. Couldn't help him that time, though. Big kick from Todd Morton. Sends Todd down. Todd rolls over and gets the tag. He gets the tag on his partner, Chris Michaels, and it's Far Too Wild. And both of the Gilberts, Eddie and Doug, all in the ring. Well, everybody's in there. As referee Kevin Christian tries to get some order. Outworked him, though, as Michaels comes off.
Toni Adams took off a boot and threw it to Eddie Gilbert.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I saw him just clobber Michaels with it. Throws it back out to Toni Adams. He's trying to put it back on over there. Eddie Gilbert covers, and he got it. The Gilberts, hot stuff Eddie Gilbert, and Doug Gilbert gets the win over Far Too Wild.
I told you, Brian, we're coming up to you. I've got it.
Not champions yet. You have a victory in this match, Toni Adams, no doubt about it. And the Gilberts, a rugged tag team. You put Toni Adams in their corner, that makes them doubly tough to beat. We'll be back with more from the USWA.